I'm joined by the man of the weekend, Brandon Moreno. What a fight that was on Saturday, UFC 256. Brandon, how are you, man? Thanks so much for the time.
Man, to be honest, I feel really sore, but at the same time, very happy. I'm excited for the next year.
Yes, it's just such an incredible fight, and congratulations, man. I know it was a draw. I know you would have liked the win, but you came out a winner on Saturday in terms of just the attention that fight got. Were you expecting that type of fight heading in? I know you knew your durability, heading in, and you could take a power shot from a guy like Deiveson Figueiredo, but did you expect it to be that type of epic fight that we got to see on Saturday?
Man, to be honest, yes, because I knew the first 2 rounds will be very hard. Will be really hard, because Deiveson Figueiredo always put pressure in the first 2 rounds. But after that, I knew I can start to put pressure on him. So, yeah, at some point, I expect something like that, like the last fight this Saturday.
What if anything, surprised you in the fight with Deiveson?
He support damage.
Yeah.
I'm support damage too, but he's a champion for one reason, I have too much respect for him. But, he support damage too. He punched hard and he support damage.
And obviously it was weird circumstances because you guys both fought, 2 weeks prior. How was the weight cut heading into this fight? Did it impact you at all?
I think that helps too much, because this last cutweight was easier than the other one, against Brandon Rebel, After the fight, I keep my weight low. For this weight cut, I need just to cut 5 pounds, and the last one I needed to cut 9, 8, sorry. So that's it, this cutweight was easier than the last one.
How bad was that groin shot in the 3rd round?
Man, horrible.
I bet, yeah. Was that one of the worst things you've experienced in a fight?
Man, I tried to go fast to the fight again, but just I can't do it in that moment, because I knew Deiveson started getting tired, so I needed to take the advantage in that moment. But it is what it is. It was very painful. Jason Carson comes with me and say, "Hey, you can take a moment." I think it's my first time saying yes. Okay, I need it.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. And then obviously it heads to the judges. A lot of people don't know what's going to happen, right? Because it was a very close fight. How were you feeling when you headed to the judges' scorecards? Were you nervous?
Yes, because I knew it was a close fight, and that kind of things happens when you leave the decision to the judges. I know the thing for me is I was more my precision was better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My punches was directed to his face or his body, and the punches of Figueiredo was a lot of his punches was in my forearms. I blocked the punches, but I know he has too much power, so he moves my body, and that looks everything more impressive,
Yeah.
So I knew maybe I lost the first round. The second was very, very close. I think I had more precision in there, but the 3rd and 4th was mine completely. The 5th one, my arms my left arm was destroyed. I felt so much pain in the 5th round. I tried to throw more punches with my left arm, but just I can't do it. And so I know maybe I lost the 5th round, but one judge gives me the 5th round. It's weird.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
No, for sure. And just everyone was talking about this fight. I mean, everyone's saying it's the best flyweight fight in history. People are saying it's the fight of the year. What's been the feedback like? I'm sure your social media following's just skyrocketed since that win.
Man, now I have too much love, too much people,
Yeah.
More attention, more followers, more everything. Obviously, it's nice. I had more attention of the people. But I need to stay focused, because I have the rematch. At least they in a way say the next year we have a new challenge against Figueiredo, so I need to be ready for that.
Yeah. Any idea when that can take place? I don't know what the latest is on your injuries. Do you have an idea of when that could take place?
I don't have nothing really bad, like a lot of my forearm is swelling, my shoulder is a little bit swelling too. But the doctors say I'm fine.
Okay.
So, in a perfect world, maybe for me, April or even March, why not?
Yeah.
At the end of March, I can do it. I need to wait for Deiveson, what he say.
And any worries about Cody Garbrandt sliding in there? Because I've seen some people suggest it, but I'm like, how can you? This was such a good fight. You got to do the rematch, right?
He needs to wait, brother.
I know. I just, yeah, I think if I'm the UFC, I'm just, speaking out loud here, but I mean, if you had such a good fight like this, why even risk trying to not have the rematch? I mean, I think you guys got to do it next. And that's the sense you're getting from the UFC. I know Dana said it at the presser, but has your management updated you on that?
Yes, Dana would say that. My manager said no problem. We have the rematch. Just make the deal. Put the date, the correct date to do it.
Yeah,
and that's it.
No, for sure. How much different do you think a full camp would be? Getting to prepare for him for the rematch. Like, do you think that you could potentially be even better than what we saw on Saturday?
I think for me it can be pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
With the difference, I mean, I have the confidence. I felt his power.
Yeah.
Everybody talked before the fight. About his power, about his resistance. He can support damage. His takedown defense is good, but at the same time, he has some holes. I can take the advantage. So yeah, obviously with a better training camp, the fight can be different. But in that point, it's the same for Figueiredo, no? Because he can make another game plan. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And just sort of one more thing, you kind of talked about it there. If for some reason Figueiredo gets injured, like, you'll wait around to get that rematch, right? Like, you don't want to take another fight in between here.
I mean, right now, I think the only fight makes sense for me is the rematch.
Yeah.
I want the belts. I want to prove I'm the best in the division. I almost did it.
Yeah.
Damn it, it's fine. So yeah, the only fight that makes sense for me right now is the rematch with Deiveson.
Yeah, for sure. Just two more quick questions. The $50K bonus. What are you going to be doing with that? A nice Christmas, I'm sure.
Man, I know I was a draw. I was disappointed for that, but more money make you feel better.
Yeah. What are you going to spend it on? Probably, spend some money on the kids, but obviously probably invest a little bit, or what are you doing? Because your manager is very business savvy. I'm sure he's helping you out with that.
Yes, actually, I'm trying to get a house. I need a bigger house for my family.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then yes, I need to do something in my city in Tijuana. I'm trying to invest my money there.
Excellent. And last question. Have you been able to kind of soak all this in? It was a year, almost more than a year ago, back in June of 2019, you were in LFA fighting for the title, and now you just came off a title fight that everyone thinks is the best in history. Have you been able to enjoy this moment of how you've been able to turn things around?
I mean, I think everything you say makes me feel like more happy, and that's why I'm enjoying more this moment, because I had too much problems in my life before. And now I'm taking all these problems and have the experience to enjoy this last fight, to enjoy this moment in my life.
Love it. Brandon, thanks so much for the time. Anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to plug, I'll give you the last word.
Nothing, brother. Follow me on Instagram.
There you go.
Follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for your support. I love you guys. Thanks. And wait for the rematch. Will be awesome. I promise. By my side, I promise. So let's do this. Thank you so much.